Well, when you watch the tape, any different feelings?
No, about exactly what we thought yesterday. The explosive plays, they're hard to overcome. What we've got to do is we've got to be able to play consistently for 60 minutes. And, when we execute, we do some good things. But just to become more consistent, and that's what we got to do.
How much closer are you to that now than you were 4 or 5 weeks ago?
The truth of the matter is, losing's never acceptable and never will be. But there were some good things that happened yesterday on the field. There were some bad things too, and stuff we've got to get fixed. But I think that we've made strides every week. I don't think there's any question about that. And, we've just got to continue to focus to get better. I know that sounds very coaching cliche-ish, but that's the truth of the matter, and that's exactly where we are, and that's what we got to do to get some of those things corrected that we can correct, and then to continue to respond. I thought that they responded well to some situations yesterday, which I think we've made strides in that area. Not to be confused with good enough or far enough or any of that stuff, because anytime you lose, you didn't play well enough to win, and that's the bottom line. And that's what we got to do.
With you mentioned Del Toro, Gene mentioned Del Toro. Is there did he play well enough to make you revisit the depth chart there?
We're still looking at all, but he played much better, and I thought he brought a physical spark to our defense, and he needs to do that every week, and he's very capable of that, and that needs to be his role. That needs to be what he gives our football team, and I thought he made a lot of plays yesterday, and some negative yardage plays too.
Is there any thought about the possibility of playing him and Jake together?
We're not there yet. We just got done, spending all day looking at that tape and then practicing tonight, and we'll just keep moving forward.
How different is the defense when you start to build a little confidence, get some 3 and outs? How much does that impact those guys when they start to see kind of the results pay off?
Well, I think confidence is a critical factor in anything in life, and football is no different. That's what with young teams. That's what confidence is just critical, but it's critical in all sports. Believing you can do it and knowing you can do it, but also being able to substantiate it by having done it before, and that's true confidence. False confidence is poison. True confidence is a wonderful thing.
How satisfied are you with your front four as far as pass rush goes?
Satisfied? Not satisfied, no. We've got to get more pressure, with our 4-man rushes. I thought Corey made a great play yesterday. Beat the tackle and stripped the ball, and Jeff Whitaker went in there and dug the ball out. And I thought that was an outstanding play. But we've just got to continue to work, and improve, and get better. And that's got to be the focus, not only in pass rush, but in everything we do. And I'm very confident that our kids will do that and continue to get better.
Ted, I know you just trying to get from yesterday, but Florida coming in, they've got some quarterback issues with injuries. Brantley, out. How do you prepare for not knowing, I guess, who's going to play or what?
Well, like everybody, they've got a base offensive line. They've got tremendous speed. That's been proven. That's very evident. So we're going to have our hands full, and it's going to be quite a challenge to continue to get better and play well enough to win. Because that's the bottom line. We got to play well enough on defense to win.
We've got some exceptionally fast guys in Dempsey and Rainey. Are there things that you guys have to pay extra attention to, monitor them a little bit more closely?
Yeah, I think just once again, just getting started on the preliminary, looks at Florida. I think you've got to have an increased awareness of where those guys are. They can go 99 yards at any time. I think that obviously there's got to be an awareness of that.
How much Jermaine Whitehead? How much has he grown since the beginning of the year?
I tell you, he's a very conscientious kid that football makes sense to him, and he played really well yesterday. And he's a guy you can make adjustments with and things like that, and he gets it. And he's a great kid, and I think he's got a great career ahead of him here at Auburn.
Is he your most physical defensive back right now?
I don't know about that.
You don't really rank him?
No, I haven't ranked him, but he's a good tackler in space and has done a good job so far.
How much progress has Nico made since moving to safety?
I think it's been a great move for him. He's made a lot of progress, you know, to put him a little deeper and let his eyes, you know, I think that's helped him. And he's been very productive. And he's working at the game and working at the position extremely hard. And just got to keep working to get better. All right?
Thanks, Bill.
All right, sure.
Yeah.